Now let's return to the data input section to add anchors to the model. We have two buttons available for adding anchors. One allows us to enter coordinates manually, and the other allows us to define the anchor interactively on the screen. Before clicking the second button, let's review the list below. Here, we select the anchor type. It can be a steel strand anchor or a steel reinforcing bar soil nail. Now let's select the steel strand anchor. Then I click the related button. Next, we click the location where we want to place the anchor. It can be on the slope line or outside it. I select a point outside the slope based on the screen coordinates and click. When we click, a point is added at that coordinate. Then a window appears where we define the anchor properties. Here, we can modify the coordinate values if needed. Below, there are parameters such as depth, spacing, horizontal spacing, inclination, number of strands, strand diameter, and bond diameter. The bond diameter is 0.15 meters, and the free length is shown as 8 meters. The bond length is 10 meters, I change the free length to 9 meters. And I set the bond length to 12 meters. Just below, there is an F value. This F value represents the anchor force. Here, the anchor force is entered as 100 kilonewtons. I enter this value as 400 kilonewtons. I click the Add button. And the anchor is added to the model. Now let's add another anchor. I click the related button again. I add the second anchor. Now I click the button once more. Let's add a third anchor here. This way, we have added 3 anchors to the model. Now let's go back to the analysis section. I click the Run Analysis button to obtain the results. As you can see, the factor of safety has increased from 0.94 to 1.56. In this way, by adding anchors, we can improve the stability of the slope. Similarly, by adding soil nails, we can also increase the stability of the slope or embankment. In other words, we can increase the factor of safety. After completing the analysis, we can simply click the Save button to store all modifications in the model. Before saving, we can also change the model name in the Data Input section. For example, I rename the model as Analysis 1. Then I return to the analysis and click Run Analysis again. Finally, I click the Save button to save the model.